Pardot Ninja.
Welcome to Pardot Ninja, a content series where we uncover things that frankly we couldn't find on the internet when we were learning how to use Pardot. We'll go through tips and tricks, pitfalls, things to look out for, because with automation, things can go wrong, but things can go really, really right, and they can help you drive great business results through the use of Pardot and the Salesforce platform. So get stuck in, enjoy. Please give us feedback, because a lot of the content will be driven by user feedback, and let us know how you go. Cheers. Hey everyone, today we're going to look at integrating Zoom with Pardot. Going through this period of isolation, businesses have had to adapt to how they communicate internally and with their customers. And Zoom has been a massive part of that for many businesses. To be able to stay in touch with your customers and continue to communicate with them and provide value is super important for businesses. And integrating Zoom with Pardot really allows you to do things such as invite customers to webinars, run those webinars, automatically communicate with your customers in a really personalized and timely way, and make sure that you're able to easily follow up with those webinar attendees, and obviously drive conversion and business wherever you can, because obviously that's important for all businesses. So get stuck in, let us know what you think. Hope you enjoy. Cheers. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you a use case. Arnold, my business partner, has joined us on this as well. We're going to show you a use case where by setting up Zoom with Pardot and then also using Omni-channel, we can have an incredible experience for our customers and prospects when inviting them to webinars, and then automating the experience the whole way, which will also obviously personalize the communications and improve our chance of conversion. So Arnold's received this email from us inviting him to our webinar, where we're going to explain to everyone how connecting Zoom and Pardot can be done and why it's so great. So he thinks it's important for his business. He's going to click through to register. When he lands on the registration page, you're going to see a customizable banner at the top, which we can change. Obviously, the fields can be customized as well. We recommend keeping with 4 fields to increase conversion. And we can change the button colors and everything, which we have done to our company branding. Because Arnold's registered before, his information is already displayed. So he's going to press register. And because he's done that, it's sending him, it's giving him the option to add to calendar, which is obviously also very handy. We're going to jump into Pardot now. And we can see through a form handler, which has connected the Zoom event with Pardot, we can see that the registration has actually come through. So we've got Arnold here, and we've also got a completion action on the form handler, which has sent Arnold to this list, which is our registration list. Because Arnold's part of that list, we've had him come through an engagement program. And this particular step of the engagement program, we can see that Arnold's actually registered. So at the registration step, we ask Pardot to look for anyone that's in the list. Anyone that's in the list, we send them a reminder a couple of days before. We can also set that up in Zoom, but we prefer to do it in Pardot so that we can track everything in one single place. So let's fast forward a couple of days. The webinars happened. It was great. Everyone had some great feedback. The day after that webinar, we have actually scheduled for anyone who attended to receive an email. So Arnold's going to show you the email that he's received. So Arnold's received an email from us thanking him for joining our webinar the following day. And we're also offering to connect Zoom and Pardot for his business for free. So Arnold's really interested in that. He's going to click on book a meeting, and it's going to take him to one of our landing pages with our Pardot form on there. Because the Pardot already knows who Arnold is, everything's pre-filled for him. We're going to click submit, and because Arnold's submitted this step in the engagement program, is going to show us that this form in particular has been submitted. And because it's been submitted, we have a completion action. So we've got Arnold come through here. We have a completion action that's going to assign the prospect via Salesforce Active assignment rules, which will get this prospect into a queue on the Salesforce side. And so Arnold's going to now show you how Omni-channel can pick that up and route that to the right person.
Great. So once you've logged into Salesforce, you need to ensure that you're either on Sales Console or Service Console and have the Omni-channel utility added to the bottom panel, and also ensure that you've got Omni-channel set up. So if I go ahead and turn myself on as available, we should go ahead and see that the lead that I've submitted now comes straight into my queue, and it presents itself for me to be able to go and complete the follow-up actions as part of my standard business process.
So we've seen from the start to end the ability to invite particular prospects and customers to a webinar, engage them the whole way through, increasing and maximizing that webinar attendance, hosting a really contextual and timely webinar to provide value as much as possible for your audience. Continue to engage after the webinar to make sure that we're drumming up as much interest as possible. And then for those that do show interest, we have a really slick and seamless process from meeting request submission through to allocating that lead to the salesperson through Omni-channel, who is most available and best suited to convert that prospect. There's also obviously different parts of that engagement program that nurture the prospects if they aren't as engaged, such as adding them to different lists and continuing communication elsewhere. Looking forward to your questions, looking forward to working together. Thanks so much for your attention.
Pardot Ninja.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that episode. We hope you got a lot of value out of it. Please don't forget to subscribe and engage with the content, because a lot of it is driven by you guys, the user. So we need to know your feedback. Cheers.